Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the room for this first Thursday in the month of August. And so we are here. We made it another month. We made the wake up list another day. We are here another month. I am grateful. I'm glad to see y'all in the room on tonight. Y'all really want to go ahead and like, love, and share this. I know we say it all the time, but this one I think you really want to like, love, and share. So yeah, last week we talked about your value. We talked about knowing your value. We talked about, being sure, looking for something, looking for something that you know it's already in you, right? So we're going to continue this thing. We're going to continue this thing tonight. Tonight, y'all. Wait a minute. First of all, do I look like I've been teaching kindergarten all day? Do I? Let me get my sideburns and the edges right. Do I look like I've been teaching kindergarten all day? Okay. If not, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. All right. Let me get myself together. All right. So tonight we're going to talk about doubt. We're going to talk about doubt. Tonight we're going to talk about doubt. Thank you. Thank you. She said no. Thank you. So tonight we're going to talk about doubt, y'all. We're talking about doubt. I shared last week, and I shared actually in Bible study this past week where I had a moment on Tuesday. where I had to reach out, to some people, had to reach out as I pulled into the parking lot. And literally I began, like, tears just began to just flood my face. And I was like, okay, it's raining outside, but is the rain coming on the inside? I didn't know what was happening. But literally I had a moment. And that moment was the moment that I realized that there is more in me and there's more to me that I have let on. Yeah. I was sometimes we're frustrated with people because they don't see our value or they don't see our worth, when in actuality, sometimes it's self-inflicted. And so oftentimes when you're working for other people, when you're working from 9 to 5, this kind of thing, oftentimes people don't see or they see the value in you, but you don't see it. And so they're taking what you have and they're using it to your benefit, but you don't even see it. You don't even see that there's more that you can offer. You don't even see it. You have no clue. I'll take that back. You do have a clue, but doubt sets in. And so I had this moment where I was like, you know what? I'm sitting in the parking lot, literally before I walked in the building, tears streaming down my face. And I was like, God, wait a minute. There's more for me. But I was so frustrated and upset with other people. And literally God was like, hey, let me help you get yourself together, because it's not the other people, it's you. Woo. He said, it's not the other people, it's you. Once you realize what I put inside of you, then all the other stuff that you're going through, sometimes all the other stuff that you're dealing with, that goes away. So what we have to realize is sometimes it's not the other people. Sometimes it's not other people holding us back. It's doubt. It's fear. It's self-inflicted. And so when I wrote down the word doubt, y'all already know it's coming. When I wrote down the word doubt, in the middle of the word doubt is the letter U. Couldn't be no plainer than that. The letter U. So when you're looking at doubt, oftentimes we're looking at what other people have said to us. Oftentimes we're looking at what other people have done to us. Or we can't do this because this person is in our way. Or we can't do this because of these circumstances. Or we can't do this because somebody's always trying to hold me back. Literally, sometimes it's not the other person. Sometimes it's you. It's right there in the word. D-O-U-B-T. Doubt. But also inside the word doubt is the word out. Y'all know I love me some words. In the word doubt is the word out, O-U-T. So that lets you know that there is an opportunity. There is a way out of it, that you don't have to stay in it. You don't have to surrender to it. Apostle Latrice, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You don't have to stay in it. It's optional. Did you know that doubt is optional? It's right there in the word. I dare you to write that word down. Write that word down. Somebody put that word in the chat. Put it in the comment section. Write that word out. D-O-U-B-T. D-O-U-B-T. In the middle of the word is the letter U. And sometimes the reason you can't get out is because of you. But there is a way out. It's right there in the word. It's right there in the word. Also, in the word doubt, if you rearrange the letters, it's the word but. You decided to get out, but here comes another thought. You decided to get out, but here comes something else somebody said. You decided to get out of doubt, but here comes the past creeping up on you. You decided to get out, but here comes the last time I tried to do this. It's all right there in that word. In that teeny tiny little word. Yeah. Thank you. Bout. I'm about to do this. And here comes somebody somebody said. When I looked up the word doubt, so we studied this in Bible study this past week. When I looked up the word doubt, when I looked at the etymology of the word, doubt is a form of fear. Doubt is a form of fear. And so when I looked it up, it literally, one of the things that caught my attention, doubt is you are giving in to the uncertainty of truth. You're giving into the uncertainty of truth. You're not really sure that what you believe is what you believe. You're not really sure that what you believe is true. You're not really sure that the facts are really the facts. And so when you talk about getting something done, when you talk about, people prophesying to you, when you're talking about prophecies not being fulfilled, it's not necessarily that they're not being fulfilled. It's your doubt that's keeping them from being fulfilled. It's you. It's you. It's you refusing to come out. But inside the word doubt also is the word do. Do you want to come out? Do you want to make a decision? Do you even want to move forward? Or are you comfortable staying where you are? Are you comfortable saying, well, at least I know what this looks like? So I want to deal with that word, but. So when you talk about but, yes, I'm coming. I want to do this, but when you say but, you're saying that there's another option. You're saying that there's another option. When you use that little tiny word, B-U-T, you're saying that there's another option. But here's the thing. The options are unauthorized. You're trying to make a decision between two unauthorized options. When God has already told you what to do, He's already given you the plan, He's already given you the strategy, but you're trying to figure out if it's going to work. So you're trying to make a decision. So here we do. We do it all the time. Plan A and plan B. Plan A is God's plan. Plan B is your plan, just in case plan A don't work out the way that you think it's supposed to work out. Doubt. So when you're saying I would, but you are literally considering an unauthorized option. I would, God, but the money ain't there. Considering an unauthorized option. So I'm just not going to do it this year. I'm just not going to do it this time. I'm just not going to talk to those people. I'm just going to kind of do it myself, because I know if I do it myself, at least it'll get done. But God, I don't really know about those people, but I know you told me to go to those people. I know you told me to do this, but I'm not really quite sure. Doubt leads to disobedience. Doubt leads to disobedience. And even though we think it's small, even though we kind of downplay it, even though we kind of be like, okay, I'm going to do it, but I'm trying to wait. waiting can lead to disobedience. Did you know that you saying that you're going to wait is literally you saying, God, I ain't finna do it? Yeah, I know. I know. Doubt. Doubt is serious. Doubt is real. Doubt can cause you to miss a moment. Doubt can cause you to miss the very moment that could be the catalyst and the catapult. You see how I say I threw catalyst in there? Could be the catalyst and the catapult to your next. So, we got to go to scripture. So let's go ahead and go on to Brother Peter. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. So let's go to Brother Peter. Y'all know Brother Peter, right? So Brother Peter, Matthew 14, 22 through 23. So here it is, you got Peter stepping out the boat, right? Yeah, Jesus said, Peter, hey, be brave. It is I. Do not be afraid. Verse 27, Matthew 14, 27. Peter replied, Lord, is it really you? Now, you know good and well that's him. Some of y'all are sitting here asking, Lord, is that really you? And you already know it's him. But you're trying to get, I don't know, this keeps coming out. You're trying to get like 10, 15, 30 different confirmations. You're going from conference to conference to conference to conference, trying to get the same word. You're going to try to see if this person said the same word as that person, and it's going to really be it because they don't even know each other. And neither one of them know you. So we go from place to place to place to place, trying to get confirmation. Lord, is that really you? You already know it's him. For some of y'all tonight, that answers your question. Lord, is it really you? You already know it's him. Now, here's the thing. Don't let Jesus get gangster. You know it's me. Okay. Then he says, if it's you, are we doubting me now? If it's you, now you've been hanging with me long enough to know it's me. If it's you, say to me, come here. Walk to me on the water. Jesus said, all right, I'm going to call your bluff. Come. Tonight, let me tell you, for some of y'all on here, he calling your bluff. He calling you on the carpet. Jesus, if it's really you, then give me the money to start this business. Ha, here you go. Jesus, if it's really you, then give me the idea for the book. You mean like the 10 ideas I gave you before? Okay, Jesus, if it's really you and you want me to do this, I need somebody to give me a word. Word? You know it's him. But that ain't all. Okay. So Peter got out of the boat. He walked on the water and he came towards Jesus. But then Peter saw that the wind was still blowing strongly. He became afraid and began to go down into the water, and he shouted, Jesus, Lord, save me. So here's the thing. You need to identify your winds and your waves. Some of you started going, but then you started looking around at your circumstances. Identify your wins and your waves. What are the wins and the waves in your life? What are the wins and the ways that cause you to doubt? What are the wins and the ways that cause you to fold up the book, to put the pen away, stop writing? What are the wins and the ways that cause you to close the door and give the key back to the realtor? What are the wins and the waves in your life? What are the things? Who are the people that cause you to doubt? What are the wins and what conditions cause you to close up shop? When Jesus was right there in front of you, telling you to come. So what was what got your attention so much that it took your focus off of Jesus telling you to come? What was that thing? Who was that person? What was that thought that got you so distracted that you took all of your focus off of Jesus standing right there in front of you, telling you to come? So much so that you started to drown. Can I ask you a question? Where did you start to sink? In what season? In what phase? At what stage? At what age? Where did you start to sink? Where did you start to drown? What did you look at that caused you to lose your focus? Who did you listen to that caused you to lose your focus? Where did you start to sink? Where did you start to drown? Knowing that Jesus is right there telling you to come. All you had to do is keep walking. But because of the conditions, because of the surroundings, because what you think, you started slipping, started going down. I'm telling you tonight, for the times that we are living in, this is not the time for you to doubt what God told you to do. This is not the time to minimize what God has put inside of you. It's not the time. Y'all, look at the way of the look at what's happening in the world. The world needs everything that God has put inside of you. The world needs literally every single drop of what God has put inside of you. What unauthorized option are you even entertaining? If he said to do it, then do it. Yes, conditions may be a little iffy sometimes, but if he's standing right there and in front of you, telling you to come, it's obvious that you're gonna make it. So I just wanted to drop that on you tonight. What are you doubting for? Oh, ye of little faith. Oh, ye of little faith. He was like, so this is Jesus' face. I'm just no. Okay. So we've been cool. Okay. So he know I'm Jesus, right? All right. So like, what caused you to take your focus off of me? The one who called you, the one who knew that you were going to make it, the one who is literally right in front of you saying, hey, all you got to do is step out. What caused you? Who was so important? What was so important that it took your focus off of Jesus? Whose words were so loud that they stopped you from hearing what God was saying to you? Whose presence was so magnificent and so important that it took your focus off of Jesus? So if you're doubting tonight, well, God, I don't know. I'm just going to wait and see. What are you waiting on? If you're doubting tonight, okay, well, God, the numbers ain't quite looking like I thought they would look. He said, well, I didn't think it was about the numbers. I thought it was about the nurturing. You looking at numbers. I'm looking at nurturing. So whatever it is, whatever place you started to sink, you need to go back and revisit it. Whatever thing that starts to pull you down and cause you to drown, you need to go back and revisit it. So tonight, I want to drop in here and share this with you. Doubt. Inside that one little word, in the middle of that word is you. It's you. Go take a good look at yourself. Go take a good look at yourself. And here's the thing, y'all. Here's what we do oftentimes. We will start hating on other people. We will start tripping on other people who are doing the exact same thing that God has told us to do. Then we will start critiquing what they're doing and how they're doing it. But here you are sitting on the sidelines with your little doubtful self. I know I'm talking to myself too. Oh, ye of little faith. Oh, ye of little faith. So, yeah, this was kind of heavy tonight. Doubt. There is a way out. It says it right there in that one little word. DOUBT. Inside the word doubt is the word out. So when you're doubting, God is saying why? Because there's a way out. There's no need for it. But inside the word doubt is the word but. But you are considering unauthorized options. If I told you to do it, what's the question? If I told you to do it, why the hesitation? If I told you to do it, why the procrastination? And oftentimes, before we even step out of the boat, we want to look at the winds and the waves. We check the weather. Oh, that's good. We check the weather. If it's cloudy, God, I ain't going. If it's windy, I'm not going. The water seems rough, I'm not going to even get out the boat. Don't miss your moment. Because you're trying to take the weather forecast. Don't miss your moment. Because you're trying to manage the spirit. Don't miss your moment. Get rid of the doubts. Because there is doubt. But you have to keep eyes on him. Okay, love y'all. I know this. Keep on and want y'all to get this right. So I have an assignment for you. Y'all work this week. Go back. Take a look at the place where you stop moving. Go back. Take a look. Think of the place where you started thinking. And then cry out just like Peter. Lord, save me. He was right there. Now, if some of us, we would be like, that's what you get. You should have took your eyes off of me, but he didn't do that. He pulled them out. I guarantee you, if you cry out, he will pull you out. What is inside of you is what's needed in the world. Okay? Love y'all. So, I want to share with you. I don't go think about it. That was kind of heavy today. The Room Experience, November 8th, coming. Go ahead and register. You can find it on our social media platforms. Go ahead and register. You do not want this opportunity. This year, we are thriving in the ring of life. So I want you to be there. I don't want you to miss this opportunity. Early registration is already open. Early registration will end September 1st, y'all. September the 1st. So if you would, please go ahead and register. Okay. Go ahead and register. So that means you got to go to my page. That means you got to like, love, and share. That means you got to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. So when you go to the social media page, just click on the link. It's bit.ly/TREL25. bit.ly/TREL 25. So you'll find it on our social media platforms. I just wanted to drop in and share that with y'all tonight. Y'all, I had a real serious moment this past week. Literally, girl was crying. And I can't believe I ain't even telling y'all this. But literally, it hit me. Girl, there is so much more inside of you. But you got to get rid of this doubt, honey. You've got to get rid of this doubt. If he's telling you, step out. Stop being a spiritual meteorologist, looking at the wind and the waves and looking at the conditions. Well, I would, but the last time. I would, but the money. Step out. He's literally telling you to come. So I love y'all. God bless you. Happy August. I pray that this is a blessed month for you, that it's a great month for you. This month that you will take the opportunity to not doubt, to not fear, but to step out and get you some accountability partners. Get you some people who are going to call you on the carpet. Get you some people who are going to say, no, we're not doing this time. Because the time that we're living in, people need what you have. There are people whose lives is hanging in the balance. They are a decision away from saying, I don't want to do life anymore. And God is saying, what you have, what I put inside of you is life-changing. It's life-changing. So don't doubt. Oh, okay. I didn't think about this. This just dropped on me. How are you going to doubt something that don't belong to you in the first place? So what you're carrying is not even yours. So how are you going to doubt something that doesn't even belong to you in the first place? It's not even yours to doubt. Wow. That's right there. It doesn't even belong to you. So how are you going to doubt something that doesn't even belong to you? Okay, I'm getting off for real because that hit me real hard. I love y'all. If you want to sow, if God is leading you to sow on tonight, ooh, how you gonna doubt something that don't even belong to you? It's not even yours to doubt. Okay. And see. All right. Yeah. If you want to know more, you can go to Linktree /LSC Ministries. If you feel led to sow tonight, by all means do so. Cash App $LSCM633. That's Cash App $LSCM633. How you gonna doubt something that don't even belong to you? It's not even yours to doubt. It's not even yours to ponder. It belongs to God. He just put it inside of you to work it out. It's not even yours to doubt. How you gonna doubt something? Okay, he talking to me. How you gonna doubt something that don't even belong to you? You don't even have the authorization to doubt. You don't have the authorization to doubt what he's put inside of you. You don't have the authorization to even question whether you can do it or not. If he gave it to you, obviously, he wants you to use it and do it. It's not even yours to doubt. It's not even yours. It doesn't even belong to you. You are just supposed to be a steward over that which he has deposited in you. It's not even yours to doubt. All right, I'm done. I love y'all for real. So I pray that you have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. Whew, I'm gonna have to go sit and ponder. That was a lot. I love y'all for real. Join me in the room November 8th. Hey, be safe out there in these Jesus streets. Love you guys. Good night.